So today, um, again, volatile price action. It's like these markets, it's just all this type of price action. It's definitely tradable. It's just more difficult. But yeah, I took one little loss in AM session. That was more like I get a feel for the marketplace. It was only one micro with like a really big R to R. I think it was 3 to 1. Um, and then PM session, look back, see what kind of price action it was giving me. The draw on liquidity was pretty obvious, with just price action again. That one I was correct, like in terms of buys. It's just price action. Okay. And then I'll just give you a little quick rundown real quick. So daily we're here, more bearish, honestly. Um, Look at all these lows. All these lows, they're just gonna get ran through. They're just accumulating more sell stops below that low. And we're even closing on a down day. And then we have these relative equal highs. We could see as like um a buy stop run. Okay, 4 hour. Okay, PM session was going short around here, looking at these lows right here. And then AM session, I was looking to go short towards these lows. Okay, so my bias was bearish, and I'll show you on the lower time frames the market structure behind that. Midnight opens, immediate dumps. We have these midnight opening equal highs. Okay, and we're all the way down here. And like I didn't think price would go all the way up here during AM session to capture these highs. Either way, um, I wasn't bullish because we have all these sell side liquidity pools. We have hourly equal lows. We have previous day session lows. We have Friday session fresh in London low. We have previous day low. We have all these lows down here. And for some reason, price wants to just keep rallying up. I know tomorrow's Friday. The range kind of in this consolidated range. I think it just makes sense. Price takes all these buy stops up here and then rallies down. That's the plan for tomorrow. The midnight opens, rallies down. 8:30 opens or somewhere around here. It does take this low out, but it didn't take the low out in ES. But like I said, I wasn't looking to go long. Okay. Um, 15 minute, 15 minute. So rallies down, respects consequent coachman of the CB. Um, accumulating more sales buy stops just above Wednesday's previous day high. Um, and you can see how it takes this low. But then we also have these lows that was 9:30 FOMC 9:30 opening. Um, again, like I was looking to go short on Wednesday here, but no trade transpired. Um, so we open up, we have 6 a.m. low, which is ours, sell side liquidity. Then we have 8:30 open right here. Okay, 8:30 opens, and then we have these relative equal highs. Those relative equal highs, I was looking at that for like a buy stop run, buy stop grade, and that's where I could short basically towards all these lows. All these lows are look. It might look like lots of liquidity pools, but it's just all significant lows, equal lows, previous day lows. You get the point. So the idea was, um, I was looking at this rundown as like engineering liquidity. on the lower time frames. And then when price opened up higher, this is where I was going long or short. But obviously I was wrong. It just runs the other direction. I'd rather be wrong. Um, rather be long. I'd rather be wrong, like being based on bias and not based on like direction or stop loss placement or anything like that. Um, and then PM session trade takes these highs. Okay, and we're here at 130, and I was looking to go short. No buy stop rate. I was just going purely off of a unicorn entry breaker with fair value gap. I was aiming for these lows, which you could see price gets down to. Kind of annoys me because um, it still went to my direction. But you could see this consolidated range, I was kind of trapped in there. Okay, but really focus on AM session. That's the reason why I um don't trade uh AM session. Okay, so we have opening range gap. We have a discount opening. I was looking at that as um I was looking at that and I was looking at opening range gap, consequent encroachment. Okay. Um and this is where I was going long. So it takes out those highs. That's exactly where I was going long at. So at that time it was 9:30. And so we had an SMT. SMT. Okay. And that right there was where I was going long at. Or short, I mean. Literally right there. Okay, this whole time I was analyzing price action. Um, you can see price just ends up rolling higher, 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 higher. But I was looking at consequent encroachment of the opening range gap, consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap, and this is where I was going short, and then I wanted to see respect. Obviously it didn't, and so it rallied higher. I was above 830, and that was the reason why I was going lower. Even though, like, even if I did want it to go long, I didn't even take out these lows. Okay. And that right there told me like, okay, we're accumulating sell stops basically. And so that's what another confluence. But you could see like price rallies higher into the midnight opening, equal highs, and then rallies lower. Which even then I was looking, 'cause I was staying, doesn't provide no S&T. You could see this high takes out the same high. So I was staying, still not providing anything. I was like, okay, well, oversold. Um, and I saw all these lows, and then I was seeing this as the buy side curve, the sell side curve. Obviously, they were seeing this as the sell side curve and the buy side curve. But I wasn't seeing that during the session. Go down in the 1 minute. And that's my PM trade. 1 minute. Okay, like I said, since I did have like confidence in my trade setup, oh, I only did one micro because I wanted to like pyramid in a way. But I think one thing I do need to wait for is just really just wait for the close. Wait for the closing price on the 5 minute. Because I was looking at all this. This just happened 9:35, so a little early. When did the 5 minute close? 5 minute close at 9:35. And then this one closed at 9:35. I see. 9:35. It didn't close. So I was going based off that SMT at 9:35. Okay, and looking at these highs, and the moment price got below it, that's when I entered. Short stop was above this high, so very not a tight stop, but 25 points. I was aiming for um, I was aiming for first presented fair value gap. Like I said, I was looking to pyramid to build up my position. So I was looking at one partial here and then another partial here, or like a 4 to 1 to 1, 4 2 to 1 kind of idea. Um, yeah, obviously it didn't pan out. So you can see I answered and then I got knocked out. Just fine because it was only one micro. Um, Now this whole time I was seeing the respect right here of console encroachment, the opening range gap, and that's what prompted me into going short. Uh-huh. Um, and yeah, um, just not really. I guess something I could work on is just kind of being a little bit more patient, maybe, and letting things pan out more. But I was looking to go short. Everything was lining up to go short, especially 9:30 opening higher, and taking the highs I was looking at. Mm, It's just something I had to eat up as a loss. You see it rallied higher. Um, um, mm, yeah. So I'm glad that I only did one contract. Like I said, it's just to get like a feel for the marketplace and just to get my position out there. And if I did, like, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, and then build up my position. You see that same high right here get taken out. Yeah, but so I was just wrong in bias, which is fine. But obviously it made sense. It didn't make sense to be longing either. So, so I was one little loss, $60 there. And then PM trade, okay, I was looking at this at the buy side of the curve, sell side of the curve, okay. Draw on liquidity was this low hanging fruit objective. I'm gonna do a little bigger. Low hanging fruit objective, okay. Where's 130? 130 is here. Engineering some buy side. Rallies down. Okay, and I was looking at that as I was measuring this price swing, high to low, and this BISI or SIBI, and I had this breaker. Is it? Is this even? Oh yeah, it is. I had this breaker. I was entering right here, just right at the low, then stop at this high, which I got a bad feel on. The SIBI right here. Obviously, I would have liked to get respected. But like I said, this was like a little trade, just maybe like a little um training in a way. But yeah, we weren't even in EQ. That was something I could have waited for. There was no buy stop rate, which is something part of my rules, and this was proof to follow your rules. But like I said, small trade, just something I like more like a practice, little exercise. So I entered right at the low. Again, going short, still bearish. No, I don't want a long. Seen that as manipulation, 10-point stop loss for a nice 3 to 1. That was the idea. Breaker with fair value gap. And I wanted to see a little retracement and rally lower. We also had to do a deeper retracement, and that was my fault. Should have looked at this price swing, but then that was me with my impatience. Um, yeah, but I don't even really trade PM, so I only really trade AM. get what I can from AM, and then do whatever I can in PM. But the only really reason I was doing PM was just because I was like, I'm in my computer right now. Let me just see what price action is doing and get a little like PM session training day. And I'll say I didn't come up with a win, but still went to my objective, which is fine. Um, but yeah, something I could have worked on was maybe there was a rejection block right here. Could have shorted that with the CB. Um, yeah, so things to work on. Overall, not doing bad this week. Okay, week has been hard, but I'm just not taking trades. Setups are not really there. Um, yeah, just really low risk. Okay, risk is really low. Risk management is good, and I just have to stay content. I'm hoping tomorrow is a good day. I think it is. There's too many sell size liquidity pools in the downside. It might be a really strong down day. Still bearish. We have all those equal lows. We have all those lows in the. Actually, let me screenshot this. Mm, Add a little annotation. Good. Weighted or OTA entry up into city. Possibly entering to the sell side liquidity pool. Yeah. Mm, Not any queues. There is no. Oh, not any queue. Price this respects. And me throw show a breaker block and closure of the B. Okay. Screenshot. Yeah. But yeah, price action. Um, not the best. Just gotta stay focused. Okay, I'm good in drawdown. I'm good in everything. I'm not in no big losing streak, which I'm really grateful for. Since the last time, it was horrible. It was bad, but I learned a lot. And so total losing day was way below my usual 1%. No, not usual one trade risk. So I'm actually risking way less. And yeah, easy 2 to 1, 3 to 1. I can make all it all back. Okay, so I hope you guys have a good day and thanks.